has your mindset changed from when you first started menstruating, or just before you began to understand all these social complexities and how everything kind of touches, connect, how everything is interconnected? Before you started to understand this, how do you think you um how do you think your mindset has changed or your outlook has changed?
I think that's a really good question. And I'll try to be as succinct as possible. I think that my journey with my health challenge around menstruation has led me to honor myself more. I can get very emotional because I think in our lives we get gaslighted so often. Like for example, the example that I gave, that even though I can feel physical pain, I still doubt myself, right? That is this severe cramp from menstruation, or is it like I ate something wrong, or is it like my body's just not right? And um, so that's one of the most important takeaway that I have is to honor myself and believe myself and love myself. And another way my mindset has changed toward menstruation is that it's nothing to be ashamed about. Coming from an Asian culture where menstruation has, and being a woman has prevented me from participating in a lot of traditions and events, I realized that the misogyny runs deep. The simple fact that we bleed because of how our bodies are made is being made so complex and villainized into such a dirty thing, and it shouldn't be, because menstruation is what keeps the species going quite literally.
Yeah.
you know um Man came from there, people came from there. Without the cycle, there's no next generation. And to really come to terms with the irony that many cultures villainize and avoid talking about menstruation and avoid looking at menstrual blood, but rely on that very system that gives them life.
Hmm.
um, it's an irony that's not lost on me, and it's also motivation for me to keep going, to keep advocating, and also to use my voice. I started a website and a blog recently last week because I decided that my voice is crucial to let other women, other people who has identities that are marginalized or stereotyped, that for them to hear that they belong and there's nothing wrong with them, and they have every reason to exist and to thrive in their own bodies.